Hi guys, Mark Sturgis here from Mark Sturgis Golf Coaching. Today I'm here at AF Golf Cambridge with Matt to get my new Callaway Golf Ambassador kit fitted.
So Mark, after a quick consultation, we spoke about how you've previously played a more traditional pro tour level type head, but looking potentially now to move forward to something that's actually going to offer a little bit more power because you feel like you're losing a little bit of distance compared to where you used to be, but you still want to retain that solid feel, forged face, not too bulky. So Ai200 here could be the perfect blend of what we're looking for. It's forged face, not too chunky, good looking profile, nice looking back. I think that's a perfect place to start, really.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at the Pro head, and if you look, they look very similar.
Yeah.
Just the forgiveness and the speed off the face of the Ai200 just give me that little bit extra. You sit them down, they look very similar. So yeah. I think that the Pro head is good, but I think that might suit me better. And then obviously I've heard great things about the Elite, so give that a try just to see what the numbers are. A little bit thicker on the top line, but we'll give it a go, yeah?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so here we go. So we're starting with this one.
So it's very similar shaft to what you've currently got.
Yeah.
Sort of 70 gram graphite in there, standard length, a little bit flatter like you lie. So yeah, very similar setup to what you've currently got. So it shouldn't feel too dissimilar.
I went to graphite last year, gave me a little bit more extra speed as I've got a little bit older, which wasn't too embarrassed about that. There's a lot of people that, you know, little bits ashamed to go to graphite, but if he gets the most out of it, I'm all for that.
Yep. Strike. So down behind the ball, first impression of the look of the head?
Yeah, it looks good. Looks nice and clean along the top line. In fact, sits really nicely behind the ball.
Good.
Frames the ball nicely.
Strike. And feel off the face?
Yeah, good. Bit firm, but nice.
Yeah, so it is a
Not
cast
too bad.
body with a forged face, so you're not going to get that true soft feel, but it should give you decent feedback of where you struck it because it's forged.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that feel. Looks good. Feels nice.
Yeah, so ball speed sitting around 103. Launch angle 17 degrees, spin around 5.5. Peak height at the moment, if anything, just a tiny bit shallow.
Okay.
In height, like to see it maybe landing a little bit steeper, but that could be because it's slightly stronger lofted. We could always add a degree of loft just to pop that in the air a bit higher. Carrying around 142. Strike location in that standard length and 2 flat looks very, very good.
Okay. All right. Should we give the Elite a go?
Yeah. So I've got the Elite head now. So Callaway's most forgiving head, but again, design-wise, it's pretty sleek, shelf appeal, not with the big cavity back of old. It looks nice. Yeah,
you wouldn't think that was a big game improvement iron, would you, performance-wise? No. Sits down quite nicely behind the ball. So let's give it a go.
Profile's obviously going to be a little bit bigger.
Yep. Looks nice though.
Couple of slightly heavier strikes.
Yeah.
Obviously the sole width there is a little bit wider. Could be where potentially a little bit shallow through the golf ball. Back edge is just sort of catching on the floor a little bit.
Yeah, getting a little bit toe down as well. You can see from the marks on the mat. So it might be one of them things, slightly different lie angle in a different head sometimes, doesn't it? So let me give one more go.
Yep. Nice.
Felt better. But yeah, that felt nice, that last one.
So as an average, ball speed is 1 mile an hour up. Launch angle's 1 degree higher. Spin rate has dropped though, nearly 500 revs. Peak height did increase, which is a good thing. Like we said previously, up to 70 feet. Carry distance up around 5 yards. Landing angle a little bit steeper. So ball flight better. Spin rate up, going down, obviously not ideal, but that could be down to the strength of the head and the type of head it is.
Yeah.
For me personally, I think we could probably get the Ai200 working to a place where we can get a little bit more height and control from it.
Yeah.
And then from your point of view, probably also a head that you like the look and feel of a little bit more so.
In the shaft options, there's a Denali option in the AI200.
There is, yeah.
Can I just give that a go?
Also got a recoil shaft as well.
I think the Denali I hit as I was practicing the other day, and it felt quite nice. So I think it was the 5.5 Denali. Okay, so we've got AI200 again now with Denali.
Yep.
Just the weight of that combination, which is what I was just having a little play around the other day in the swing room here, just feels a little bit better. Whereas the MMT didn't feel quite as sort of like, I don't know if to say solid, but heavy.
Okay.
So let's have this feels really nice. Let's have a go with this.
That was good. That looked higher.
Yeah, as I said, I just feel a little bit more where the club is with this shaft for some reason. Feels nice. That felt nice.
Yep.
That felt quite nice, that one.
Obviously, as you take weight out of the shaft, it's going to make the head feel heavier, change the balance point a little bit.
I think that's where I started to feel it a bit better, because I feel where I was like releasing the club better.
Yep.
Whereas with the MMT, you saw a couple of strikes were a bit clean. That last one felt nice.
So club head speed increased by nearly 1.5 miles. It is a little bit lighter, so potentially moving it a bit quicker. You can see ball speed jumped 5 miles an hour compared to the previous. Launch angle up around 0.5 degree. Spin stayed consistent, but now the peak height's gone up to 73 feet compared to 64. Landing angle now 42 compared to 40, and it's carried 10 yards further. Just from a simple shaft change, same head, giving you a little bit more feel, but then also more confidence with it to be able to hit the shots you want to.
And I like that combination, like you said, the spin rate and the height, whereas before, 64 peak height and 5.2, not really, and coming in that landing angle 40 instead of 42 is different,
Be okay this time of year, but not in the middle of summer.
That's right, yeah. Okay, that's good, I like that.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're sorted with them. Absolutely brilliant. We're happy with the lie angle as you're looking at on the TrackMan there,
strike
and the strike pattern,
You know, just a smidge down in the heel, but you know, very, very consistent, very, very happy with where that's coming, and directionally, obviously, it's providing straight golf shots landing near the pin. Yeah,
that is a great iron. That looks great, and it feels great, so I'm happy with that.
Perfect.
Thanks to Matt for my fitting here. My AI200s have come out really nicely. Obviously a lot quicker fitting, just knowing where I was going to go with the heads, and roughly a couple of shaft options, but a really good fit and some good numbers, a big increase on the distance. So thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome.